Hello, and welcome to another episode of Glorious Life on Wheels. What a whirlwind of a week it has been in Quartzsite, Arizona. I have had the most amazing time, and I have met truly some heroes and angels in the desert. One of the best things about van life and nomad living is the people that you meet. The kindness and the generosity, sometimes from people who have a little more, sometimes people who have hardly anything. But the one common theme is the desire and the willingness to help others. One such angel that I met in the desert this time was Sharon. She is just a spitfire and so much fun. But more important than how much fun Sharon is, or how cool her van is the kind heart that she has. And as I was sharing with her a story about Sheila, a 78-year-old nomad who is currently in Quartzsite and is a Globie from my channel, I was telling her how Sheila had just a series of misfortunes befall her, and is currently sleeping in a vehicle that has no bed, and she was sleeping with the seats of, I think it's an SUV, just pushed back with a sleeping bag, and she's just laying on them, and it was causing her terrible back problems. And as I was explaining this to Sheila and telling her I really wanted to get a bed done for her, she instantly said, "No problem, we can get the bed done for her." Sharon went on to tell me that she was camping with someone named Ken, and she said, "I know he would build the bed for her, and he has the tools, and he can do it, he can build everything." Isn't it interesting how kind people gather around other kind people? They just, people of like-minded values seem to hang around together. And she called me that afternoon, and she said, "I talked to Ken. He said, we're all in. We're going to Havasu." I think they were going that afternoon or the next morning. She said, "We'll get the supplies there and we will be ready to go." Well, guess what? They did exactly that. They went to Havasu, Lake Havasu, got the supplies. The next day, Sheila called me first thing in the morning and said, "We've got them. We're ready to go. We can fix this bed up." I couldn't believe it. So I called Sheila. We set up a time, and within an hour or so, we all met, and they started working on the bed. Let me show you what the inside of Sheila's SUV looked like before Sharon and Ken got to work on it. I mean, let me just show you. This is looking at it from the side, and this is looking at it from the back. She slept from back to front. I'm going to share more of Sheila's story in an upcoming video, but she was sleeping with her head towards the back, her feet towards the front, just on the back of the seats with only a sleeping bag. Can you imagine how uncomfortable that would be for a 78-year-old? Especially, oh, I didn't mention, she had a fall, and this is a horrible story, but she had a fall, broke her kneecap, and had really some challenges physically, and was sleeping like that in the back of her SUV with having had surgery on her kneecap. Well, this is the start of Ken putting together the bed for Sheila, and here's Sharon, who was an instrumental part in locating Ken and asking him, and of course he said yes.
Straight, and then it's not in our way over there.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Then we're gonna level it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to support this area, so I've got another 2x6 under here.
Okay.
I slid it along the seat back until it made contact with the wood and provided good solid support. Now I'm going to screw it down in 4 places.
And then I see where you've evened it out by putting these 2x6s down here. Okay.
And that should be pretty close to level.
Okay.
And then after that I'll sand all the little
Actually, it is 2
wood
years.
stuff.
It was 2 years in
It'll be good.
Wow.
What, are you
What a
screwing?
difference.
What drill are you using? Are you using
I'm using my little one.
What kind of screws? You said you're using screws that don't need you to do a pilot hole?
They're
Right.
right. They're the torque screws,
Yeah.
construction screws.
Yeah, the construction screws you get them at Home
Okay.
Depots or Lowe's or something
Okay.
like that. And there's a little cut right here
Uh-huh.
that cuts the wood fibers as you're drilling, as you're screwing it
okay.
in, and it helps keep it from splitting.
You were saying unless it's too close to the edge or very...
or thin, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
And
right.
for when you don't have a lot of upper body strength, like when you get a little older, they're
Like
easier
me.
to screw in.
Okay. But that wasn't all. They weren't satisfied with just building her a bed. They knew that she was going to need a mattress. So look what they came up with.
We went to Goodwill and they had a new mattress pad in the bag.
Oh my gosh.
They did this. I sewed this to it, and then I hand stitched I bought a sheet and stitched the pillowcase.
Sharon, oh my gosh. And I'm trying to pay them for their materials. You know what Sharon said? She said no, because then I'll miss my blessing. But I'm like, oh gosh.
That's the blessing.
This-
That's the blessing.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. That is beautiful. Did you see this, Sheila?
No, I didn't. I was talking to Jessica.
Look at
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, honey.
she
thank you.
sewed
Thank you.
she sewed this by hand,
I
this
sewed
cover
it
last
last
night.
And it's left open on this side, so if you ever need to take it
Yeah,
off and wash
right.
it.
Right. Oh, how
Now you
wonderful.
don't have to sleep on the back of the
You know, I hurt my back on that.
I'm
I've been
sure.
doing it I had been doing it, and it just happened. You fessed it
Well,
up.
we got to see you. We've got to see you lie down on this comfortable mattress and tell us the difference between lying
Oh,
on
I
that.
can tell you the difference going to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
There's no
That's why my
plan, there is no
band's called
schedule.
Lolly. Because we lollygag. My trail name on the Appalachian's Lolly, too.
Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Goodness.
Look at this.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh.
There's a funny story with this. We bought the pad, we found the pad.
Uh-huh.
It's wrapped up in its plastic. So we find another one, it's wrapped up in its plastic. We opened that one, we didn't open this one. Got to working on it last night. This was not a pad, it was two pillows that were the perfect size, and I sewed them together
Oh
and
my
sewed them to the pad.
goodness.
So it was an accident.
So you sewed the pillows to the pad
Yeah.
and then sewed the cover
And then sewed
all
the
last
cover.
night by
I
hand.
sewed the two pillows together and sewed them
Oh,
to the
you're
pad.
just an angel on
Sewed them
earth.
together.
Sharon.
Now, Carol,
Oh.
Sheila, you got to get in it.
Yeah, we got to get a picture of you in it. We got to see you lying in it and see how. Oh my gosh.
You got
See-
to go to bed. Aren't you ready for a nap?
Yeah. Take a nap, Sheila. Take a nap. Let's see. Oh, that's not too bad getting in.
Gotta go wash my head. And
Okay.
My Grinch lights.
Okay. Let's see. Let's come around the back and look.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Is it comfy?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. And room. And you got storage underneath here.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
can put your
I've already
chair
put-
and
you've
other
already
stuff. And you got storage up there.
That's right. She's already slid
Got-
some stuff
got
under
your
there.
Water bottles under there and your seat.
Not my scale.
Okay.
That's my food scale. I weigh my food.
Okay.
That's how I lost 100 pounds.
Okay.
You don't put anything in your body you don't weigh.
Wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. As happy as Sheila was to get a bed and be off the back of the seats of her SUV, I think Sharon, Ken, and I were even more ecstatic about it. We were just, I just can't tell you how happy the three of us were and how grateful I was for Sharon rallying the troops, Ken saying yes, absolutely, them going to Lake Havasu to pick up the materials, then coming back and making themselves available time-wise. But stay tuned, I'm going to do an interview with Sheila and share some of what she's been through. It's quite a story and quite an ordeal for anyone, much less a 78-year-old. But at least now she will have a comfortable bed. And Jackery gave me a brand new, it's a small power station, but it's enough to run some things for her. So I left Quartzsite because I didn't bring it with me. I forgot. But to go back to my home base to pick up the power station to bring it back to Sheila. So she'll now soon have not only a bed, but also a power station thanks to Jackery. So there are angels in the desert, and stay tuned. I will bring you some more stories of some of these angels. Meanwhile, I love each and every one of you, and may your journeys be filled with joy and blessings, and may you meet your own angels in the desert in Quartzsite.